So as I was meditating on this, I remembered something that happened to me when I was about 20 years old. It was 2 years ago. I still have the hairline. That's all I can say. But anyway, I had started a business at 19 and got bankrupt at 20. So I had a soda delivery business. And I ended up getting a job at a nightclub in New York City. At that time, the drinking age was 18, so I was 20. I was able to work at a nightclub. And the guy who owned the place was, to me at that time, very old. He was probably in his 50s. I realized now he was very young. But then, to me, he was very old because he was in his 50s. And he kind of took a liking to me. He saw me as like an ambitious young guy, and he was also actually an Italian guy, and we kind of got to be friendly. And one day I was complaining, which I did a lot at that time. Now I don't. You can ask my wife at all. Now I never complain at any time. But at that time I was feeling very... but not us. We're not complaining. We're spiritual. No. So we're spiritual. We don't complain. We just walk around. So no. So at that time I was feeling kind of sorry for myself, and I lost all this money and felt really depressed. And I remember complaining to him and feeling like I couldn't get a break. Anybody ever do that? Mm-hmm. Right? So, I could get a break, and, I worked so hard, and nothing goes my way, and I lost all my money. And he was the kind of guy that he did not give you an answer. He kind of gave you something to figure it out, or would tell you something and then make you think about it. So he said, okay. He said, what if I came in tomorrow, and I said, you know what, Joe? I have a great opportunity for you. I have a great job for you to be the president of IBM, and you're going to get $1 million a year salary, and you can start tomorrow. Would that be a great opportunity? So now, I was 20, but I knew it was a trick question. Because I'm saying, well, president of IBM, I don't know how to do that. So he said, so I was kind of like just silent, because he was waiting for me to respond. And I said, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't think I would know how to do that job. He said, well, you're telling me you need a great opportunity. Wouldn't that be a great opportunity? So, yes, it would, but would I be ready to take advantage of that opportunity? And of course the answer was no. So the reason that came to me was, we have a lot of complaints about this, yet, first of all, most people don't know what they want to create. So we're going to do a little exercise tonight so you can actually really get focused on what you want to create. Because everybody likes to complain a lot, but then when you say, what do you want? They go, what? So we have to get more focused, which is why we're not creating. And then we want to understand that when that opportunity comes to you, are you prepared to take advantage of it? See, this is a very important thing, because a lot of people say, well, I wish I could get a break. But like he said to me, what if I gave you that job? So I can't do that job. Well, then you can't take advantage of that opportunity. So you have to understand and say, what is the opportunity that I want to create? Because who's going to create it? You. And then if you are fortunate enough to create it, what will you do with it? And I remember watching Sylvester Stallone when he talked about the Rocky movie, the first one, because if you may not know the story, but they wanted to buy the script and not have him in the movie. Does everybody ever hear that story? They wanted to buy, and they gave him a lot of money at the time, and he had no money, but he said, no, I want to be in it, I have to be in it, I have to be in it. So finally, after going back and forth and realizing, okay, we love the script, the guy's not giving it up, they said, okay, we're going to give you $1 million, go make the movie. And I was watching him on an interview. It was an interview more recent now. And he said, I remember being in a panic because it was like, okay, do it. And that's what he wanted. His thing was, no, it's my script. I want to be in it. I have to be in the movie. And he said, the minute they said, okay, we're going to give you $1 million budget, go do it. He said, I actually was frozen. I was frozen in the seat because I had to go now, make a movie which I had never done before. So think about yourself. This is your big opportunity. You're dying to do this your whole life. And so it's just, go do it. So what would happen if I walked into right now to all of you and I said, I'll tell you what do you want to do? Who knows what they want to do?